Hi Trader, Tina once again from ShortMeTina.com with my daily recap. Happy Monday. I hope you had a safe and awesome weekend. Before we kick it off with a recap of the overall markets, last week I posed a question to all the viewers which essentially asked, what is the one thing you cannot control as a trader if understood? Your trading performance will vastly improve or improve vastly. I had a lot of comments, a lot of you participated, and I wanted to say thanks for that participation. And again, if you want the answer, make sure that you're subscribed at ShortMeTina.com. I reveal the answer to my emailing list. So that's out the way. Before we get into the overall markets, I want to say, if this is your very first time listening, your very first time tuning into ShortMeTina in one of our videos, I want to say welcome. In the comment section, do us a solid, drop us your name, say hello, let us know how you found us, and any questions you might have in regards to your trading. We definitely like when new traders and not new traders, well, definitely new traders, but folks that are new to our channel, we like to see participation. Also, if you're returning and again, you're tuned in every single day, from the bottom of my heart, you definitely know that you are ShortMeTina's lifeline. We thank you for consistently tuning in. We thank you for participating. We thank you for essentially allowing this channel to grow. We just hit 900 members. Again, all of this is organic. We do not buy followers here like some other channels. And so we're right around the corner from that 1,000 mark. Once we get to 1,000, as per YouTube's policies, we would be considered, I think, eventually a community, although I know we've been a community for a long time since inception. So for everyone that's subscribed, for everyone that's listening, for everyone that's commenting, engaging, tuning in, I want to say again from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And now let's kick it with the overall market recap. As usual, we start off with the SPY. So again, we're starting off with the SPY, the S&P 500, dating back to around, daily chart dating back to 2017. Like I indicated before, the SPY has traded within a range for the past more or less 2 years. The bottom end of that range comes in at around 260. Upper end of that range comes in at around 280 to 282. Sitting here at roughly, we can say 290. We are above the upper end of that channel. And that that level again is 280 to 282. As long as we can stay above there, again, I remain bullish. Sitting here at around 290, we are within 1 to 2% of all-time highs. Ideally, I would like for us to make attempts to test all-time highs just to kind of see the conviction of the bulls. So to reiterate, as long as we can stay above 280 to 282, I remain bullish. What else? IWM daily chart, again, close but no cigar. So for the IWM, on the shorter term, there is a bullish pattern in my understanding emerging. We can call that inverted head and shoulder. Again, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, which is a bullish pattern. So for things to get going, we just need to break above that resistance level of 158 to 160, denoted by this blue line. Sitting here at 157, we've sort of really kind of like, we've made attempts and to no avail, we have not gotten above that. So we're just kind of hanging out right below that 158 to 160 mark. I'm just waiting for the bulls to step in, push it over, and for us to sustain that move. If we can do that, then all-time high should be around the corner. So we're just paying attention again to shorter-term resistance of around 158 to 160. What else? And then we have Disney daily chart dating back to around February of 2017. Full disclaimer, full disclosure, you know I like to trade my ranges, and this was actually a trade we took in the premium member community. We got into this trade when the stock was trading at the lower 100s. So sitting here at 132.04, anyone who've held on to their trades and or their position in this particular company, and my motto is, if a stock is showing you a profit, yes, you can take some monies out in increments, or you can sell some shares to book profits as you go along or as the stock increases in price, but you want to hold on for as long as you can, because you never know how far your winners will take you. So we definitely were able to participate in this gap up, and sitting here at 132.04, we're up considerably on this trade. Now, I want to make a note before I conclude. I personally see this trade or this stock going to topping out around 150 again, based on the technicals, based on what I see. I see this stock trading at 150 before really sort of topping out. So sitting here at 132, there's still potential of 20 points of upside left, in my opinion. I was going to say something before I go. Yes. So if the stock eventually gets to 150, that would be about a 40 to 50% increase from our buy zone. And I'm making a note of that because this is considered a mega stock. Like, this is not a mega stock, rather. This is not a $10 billion company. This is an over $200 billion company, I believe, sitting here at 132.04. The market cap comes in at around 237 billion. I say all that to say you don't necessarily need to trade penny stocks to get those moves, right? And this stock is not volatile. A penny stock, right? It'll go up 20, 30% in one day, and then it's going to shed 30, 40, 50, 60, sometimes 80, 90% over the course of a month or two. You're not going to get that sort of volatility with Disney, but you can still partake in the upside, right? So if it ever gets to 150, again, that would be about a 40 to 50% move that we were able to capture, members in the ShortMeTina community, with a mega cap stock, right? So you don't really need to only trade penny stocks to get these sort of moves. And I really want to like drive that point home. So a 2,500 principal in a 5-cent stock with a 50% move will give you the same return if you devoted that 2,500 into Disney. Granted, you'll get less share, but a 50% move is a 50% move no matter which way you slice and dice it, right? Hope that makes sense. What else? And then we have ticker ZNGA, Zynga daily chart. And I feel very silly sort of doing an analysis on Zynga after that monologue that I just made in regards to Disney. But nonetheless, I think that this stock has huge potential. Full disclaimer, full disclosure, we actually got into this stock somewhere around here when it was trading at the low threes. So sitting here at 546, we were able to capitalize about 60% off of this particular trade. And as you can see here, the stock continues to make new highs. The most recent 52-week highs, the most recent high clocked in at around, I'm trying to find the price point here. I think it's showing me 547, but I know it was a little bit higher than that. I think it was around $5.55. So we're not too far from 52-week highs. In my opinion, this stock can see $6 in 2019. So sitting here at $5.46, there's still about 50 cents left of potential upside. Wanted you guys to be aware of that. But again, just in the business of transparency, this was a trade we took in the premium member community, but I'm still bullish on the stock. What else? All right, and then we have ticker CRON off about 8%. Not really surprised again. Another trade that we took in the premium member community, we got in around here in the low fives. Again, saw the stock shoot up to around 25.10. And I have not changed my tune, right? I do think that this is going to be a $30 stock, right? Everything in time. And do understand that stocks do not go up in a straight line. So this pullback here sitting around 1578 was very much so anticipated, obviously not when it was trading at around 25, but when I started to see the the candles emerge and the candles form in the subsequent days following that high, I said, okay, looks like the stock is ready to pull back. And again, I was expecting a pullback in the teens. So sitting here at 1578, by no means do I think that the chart is invalidated. In fact, it's not. For me, it's looking like a second buying opportunity. Folks usually like to buy up here. Don't do that. Buy when the stock is giving you, again, a good price point from a risk-reward perspective. So I'm still bullish on ticker CRON. And sitting here at 1578, again, I'm not telling you to jump in. I wouldn't do that. You have to assess that on your own. If you need my assistance, then obviously you're going to become a ShortMeTina premium member. But with that said, sitting here at 1578, if the stock actually gets to $30 like I believe it can, you're looking at a potential gain of 100%. All right, so still add CRON to your watch list. Pay attention. I like it. What else? And then we have to go TLRY daily chart dating back to when the stock IPO'd. Again, sitting here at 49.24. When the stock was basing here, I said a break below that $60 mark in the stock, in my opinion, will revisit its initial breakout base of around $30-something. I think I had moved that up to the high 40s. So sitting here at 49.24, we're getting there, and it doesn't look like the pullback is about to stop. So I think there's still potential for further decline. What else? All right, and then we have BMY daily chart. Again, another trade we took in the premium member community. We shorted this when it was around here somewhere, like the lower to mid 50s rather. So sitting here at 46.50, granted it was an up day, but I'm not sold that the trend is ready to turn around. I still see this visiting around $44 before any turnaround can actually take place. So sitting here at $46.50, there's still potential for decline. Be cautious when you're shorting. What else? And then we have ticker NFLX, Netflix daily chart. So the stock pulled back after it ran into resistance around, we can say 380, give or take. Sitting here at 348.87. We're a bit away from resistance, but that's what I would be paying attention to, whether or not it has a hard time actually getting above, which would be bullish. And if it has a hard time, again, getting above, that is bearish in my opinion, if that makes sense. So let me rewind and recap a little bit. Above 380, you should be bullish on ticker NFLX. If it's having a hard time actually penetrating this, the odds of it falling down, in my opinion, increases. What else? Ticker BPTH daily chart. So we closed at 2074, up about 32% on the day. Don't particularly like this candle. So going into tomorrow, if you are long, pay attention to today's low of 1923. If it breaks below that, a sell-off might ensue. Obviously, conversely, if it can break above 24.73, which is today's high, you probably have, or rather, the potential for the stock to run, in my opinion, increases. So put ticker BPTH on your watch list. It's one of those stocks that when it starts to run, it really gets going. What else? And then we have ticker APHA daily chart. We closed at 860, off about north of 15% on the day, with confirming selling volume. I do not like the candle. Again, the low of the day was 848. We closed at 860, so we closed relatively close to the low of the day, and when that happens, selling, in my opinion, usually follows through for the next day or within that week. So based on the chart, if ticker APH actually takes out 848, I would not be surprised to see this stock trading at around $7 to $7.50, let's say the range, definitely in the $7, and let's cap it there. So if you are looking to go long, you might want to wait. I think you'll have a better opportunity. If you are long, just expect there might be some selling in the near future. So we're going to cap it there. Tina once again from ShortMeTina.com. If you enjoyed any portion of this video, I would like for you to do three things for me. One, comment in the comment section. Again, participate, engage. Are you in any of these stocks? Do you agree with my analysis? Disagree? How's it working out? How's it working out for you, etc.? Just comment in the comment section. I always respond back. That's the first thing. Again, the second thing is, if you want more videos like this, head on over to our YouTube channel at ShortMeTina, hit that subscribe button. Again, we're on our way to 1,000, building a real community here. So head on over to that YouTube channel at ShortMeTina and hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. I do videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day that the stock market is open, I upload a video. So if you don't want to miss any, make sure to subscribe. And lastly, if you want more value, again, I've been trading for over 15 years now. So I've learned a lot about the stock market, especially how to go from losing to break even to eventually getting yourself on that path out. That path that is occupied by the 1%, that path to consistent profitability. So if you want to learn how to go from losing to break even to actually doing your best as a trader, then head on over to ShortMeTina.com, sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support.